This is an update on the thuja green giant trees and also emerald trees that I planted. This is a drip irrigation system that I installed so I don't have to water all the time, because I got tons of trees that I planted this year. I planted 7 red maples and whole orchard, and so I'm going to be busy taking watering them, so I didn't want to be too busy. But anyway, my drip irrigation comes down this way and it feeds into there, and it starts there to where it drips 1 gallon per hour on these drip emitters on each plant. Has an emitter on it, and it will take and drip away for an hour on the timer every day. Or if it gets to where too much water, then I will change it to where it's every other day or every 3 days. I recently put all this drip irrigation on. Then hopefully this coming up when it starts getting colder. Right now it's September the 18th and it's like 80 degrees today, and we'll see how everything goes on getting it winterized, the drip irrigation. But here you'll see the emerald Arborvitaes, if I'm saying it right, trees, and 32 of them that I planted along the driveway. I didn't do all the green giants down the driveway because they go 18 to 20 foot wide. So that would take up 10 foot of my drive, and I didn't want that. So after the drive, I got 1 acre of land, as you can see, in the backyard. And I planted all the green giants in the backyard. And there's 68 of them. So as you see, I planted all the emeralds here. And the emeralds are down the driveway. And they're every 3 foot. They suggest every 3 foot if you want to make a hedge. And then they will go 10 to 15 foot tall. That way it'll block out snow and also neighbors that I don't want to see. I'm not going to even go to there. And then also this community of retirement center that moved next door. It's not actually a retirement center, it's people on lower income and all that. And I just don't want to see it in time. So in time, 5-6 years, I won't be able to see the buildings anymore. It'd be my little oasis. So anyway, the emeralds are every 3 foot, they suggest. And then on the thuja green giants, they suggest from 5 to 10 foot wide. And I went with 5 foot wide, so that way it'll be a complete hedge all the way down. And the drip irrigation system splits off to that way and to that way, and then it goes down the whole perimeter of my property. And hopefully this winter I can be able to take and blow out the system and make it to where it's winterized. So that way I don't have to replace this line next year. It goes down the property line. They're all doing great so far. But this is the first year. Hopefully they take out and stay growing. They say the thuja green giants, they grow 3 to 5 foot tall every year. That one's not doing too well. It looks like he's a little nipped or something, but the plant looks still alive. But also back to the emerald Arborvitaes trees, they say they grow to 2 to 3 foot every year. I bought them at 6 to 8 foot tall, 6 to 8 inches tall, and sister-in-law says that she seems to think that they're already growing. A couple of them back there did look like they've been growing already. But we'll see what happens. Got a squirrel that's starting to make me upset because he's digging all my property. All the mulch that I put down, he's digging it all up. Kind of upsetting. But that's all the ones with the drip irrigation. I do have some out random ones that I did not put a drip irrigation on because I would have to bring out from there to there. I might plan that next year to take and dig up and put these lines in the ground. But I want to see how it goes with this new drip irrigation thing. I'm new to it all. I do have all these trees that I planted out individual. That would be nice to have a drip irrigation system to all of them. So that way I don't have to keep on watering all the time. Might have to buy a lot of water line. Another 500 foot. Probably a do. But it's a start. We'll see how it goes this year into next year. My garden that I planted tomatoes at September the 18th, and they're over 6 foot tall. They're called big boys. And I just can't believe how tall they grew this year. They're taller than I am, and I'm 5'7". But that's my drip irrigation system. Hope this helps out anybody. If you got any questions, just leave a message and I'll get back with you. Bye now.